Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video, I wanted to go over my 6 predictions, or I guess like hot takes for the Outsiders set. And like based off some of the information I'm seeing, like what are some kind of like wild or crazy, or maybe not even that crazy, but just like interesting predictions that I have for this set. This is just for fun. I'm not saying like I have any knowledge or anything. I'm not saying I'm 100% gonna be right, but it's really fun to speculate about these things. And I think it's really fun to discuss. And you as a community and the community in general, I want to kind of get y'all's thoughts. If you think I'm totally off, or if you have a different theory or anything like that. These are kind of like surface level ones. As I kind of like look at the set more and more, I'll definitely go like in more in depth, especially with some of the ninja stuff, because there's some ninja lore in here that we're going to be talking about. So definitely go more in depth on that. So the first one has to do with Razor's Edge and the stealth mechanic. My first prediction for Outsiders is that the stealth mechanic will be 2 things. One, stealth is going to mean played from Arsenal, like face down from Arsenal, because you're stealthily, like, you know, you're surprise attacking type thing. I think stealth is going to be an attack action card that is played from Arsenal face down. Basically saying like if this card is played from Arsenal face down, it gains stealth or something like that, right? I think that's going to be number 1. And I also kind of like my more wild prediction is the stealth mechanic will not only be for Assassin like we see here, but for Ranger as well. And the reason I think that, personally, this is a little bit wild here, I know. The reason I think that is the Marvel card, right? So the Marvel card reads each hero puts an attack action card from their graveyard face down in their arsenal. Then that each hero that does that discards a card, create a ponder token and a frailty token under each opponent's control. So this, what makes me think that the stealth mechanic might be for Assassin and Ranger both, is because both of those heroes rely on cards going face down or rely on Arsenal cards. And if there's a stealth mechanic that's already gonna, what I think is gonna be a face down card from Arsenal gaining stealth, and you have hybrid cards like Assassin and Ranger, why would you not also make the stealth mechanic maybe for Ranger? Now, if just the first part of my prediction ends up being correct, which is face down from Arsenal and it's just Assassin, I won't be surprised. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they maybe make the stealth mechanic added on to Ranger as well. The other reason I think that is because Riptide, who we'll talk about here in a second, is more of a trap, more of a gotcha surprise attack type hero, it looks like, at least from surface level value. So because of that, like, why would you not give Riptide the ability to play things from stealth, like a trap card, or like, you know what I mean, like a trap attack or something like that? I think that might be something where Riptide like has a normal attack, but if it is played stealth, then that attack does extra damage, just like how an aim counter does extra damage for Ranger as a whole and pretty much Azalea at the moment. So that's my first prediction, is that stealth will be face down from Arsenal played in order to gain the stealth trait. And then it'll also not only be an Assassin trait, but it'll be a Ranger trait as well due to Riptide and just the way the hero is looking. So that's number 1. Number 2, is Yuziri will be able to switch out weapons like a Rockne does equipment. The reason I think that is solely because Yuziri Switchblade, right? This hero is the leader of the Misfits, like what it looks like leads over Rockne, leads over Riptide, kind of like the ringleader of the band of Misfits. So this individual would have more of a competency with a bunch of different weapons and be able to be like the ultimate assassin, right? If they're the leader of Rockne and Riptide, right? A leader of Assassin and Ranger, like in the pits, you think they would be like the master of all things. So I see Yuziri being able to switch out weapons, and with Switchblade, unless she has a legitimate Switchblade as her weapon, or as his or her weapon, I think her weapon. I don't think that I think you're gonna see swapped out weapons, or be able to run multiple weapons, one or the other, that aren't just one-handed, be able to like swap them out in the game. So that's my second one. My third prediction is that Yuziri was originally a ninja, or an assassin trained in the ninja way, right? Or in Mysteria, because her young card art is Mysteria. It is not the pits. As you can see right here, it's the pits there. In this, it's the Mysteria card art, And then if you read some of the lore in the recent Outsiders article that was today, it talks about how two ninjas were threatening to reveal the origins of Yuziri, and the two ninjas in the set are Katsu and Benji. So it's Katsu and Benji threatening to reveal who Yuziri was. So I think Yuziri was originally a ninja or originally assassin trained in Mysteria in the ninja ways. And also kind of a thing to this is I think we're going to see, personally, my biggest hot take is in future sets, we're going to see assassin ninja heroes. So like dual class assassin ninja hero that can play stuff from Banished. I think you're going to start, and one of my next prediction is you'll see a lot of ninja, not a lot, but a good amount of ninja cards in this set where it's play from Banished, similar to like Riptide. I think you're going to get more of that. And then eventually I think we're going to have an assassin ninja hero. If we do have assassin heroes in the lore that are from Mysteria, then why would we not get an assassin ninja hero at some point, right? That's just my thought. It might be a while, but I think you're going to see that eventually, personally. So far we have the stealth mechanic will be played from Arsenal, and it will not only be an assassin trait, but it'll also be a ranger trait. We have Yuziri will be able to switch weapons or bring weapons in and out during the game. Another one of Yuziri's young art being Mysteria points to an assassin ninja class in the future. And then my next one is Ninja will have more play from Banish mechanics. I think that because of Ninja and Assassins being intertwined in this set, and Assassins are going to have play from Banish mechanics already, as we saw with the Marvel, I think Ninja's going to have more combo-based cards that are play from Banish. That's my next one. So we'll have to see about that, but I really do think Ninja's going to kind of go that way a little bit, and I think that's kind of like the next evolution of Ninja as a whole. So there's that one. The next one I have is Rockne's hero ability will change. Sorry, I had these out of order. So Rockne's hero ability will change. The reason I say that is if you look at Rockne's young card, their life changes and the artwork is changing. Now, if it doesn't change at all, and maybe just the expanded card pool makes them think that Rockne needs to be one life total lower, that's fine. But I could see maybe an addition to their current hero ability, because if it was the same hero ability, they would have just said it, right? They would have just shown it, because honestly, they showed the same hero ability for Katsu and for Benji and for Azalea. Why are they hiding the hero ability for Rockne, right? If it was the same hero ability, they would just put it on there like they did the other previous heroes. So that tells me that Rockne's hero ability is going to either change or be added onto in this set, and something we'll have to see. I think it might have something to do with the stealth mechanic. And then finally, as we're looking at it, my final prediction is that Riptide will have either a spear or non-bow related long-range attack weapon. If you look at closely at Riptide's card art, you can see in like the top over his shoulder right there, you see like the bow. It looks like a metal bow with blood on it almost. But in his right hand, he has a chain that is going through a person's chest underneath the card like art for Outsiders. And then on his left hand, which is mechanical, you see what looks to be either an axe of some sort, because you can't quite make out the very bottom of the weapon, or B, in my opinion, it's a spear or like a trident type weapon, because Riptide from the deep, in the depths, like water based. I think, yes, they might have a bow personally, but I would not be surprised if we see like a chain type throw weapon, right? I don't know what you call it, or some type of spear or trident type weapon. I think that's very feasible with Riptide. And if you look at some of the other card art we have, like Pitfall Trap and Tripwire Trap, which both kind of resemble the same style of Riptide, I think you'll see just weapons that are not just general bows. I don't think Riptide's going to be your general ranger hero. It's completely different from Azalea, completely different from Lexi. Like, right, we're seeing this grungy, dark, gory type ranger, not this kind of elegant, like, more like finesse type hero that we have seen with the ranger class. So I think that's what you're going to get. So looking back on it, like I said, 6 total predictions. The stealth mechanic will be played from face down from Arsenal. That's what will trigger it. It also will be an assassin and ranger ability. Yuziri will be able to switch or bring back weapons like a Rockne does equipment. Her young card art also points to a future ninja assassin class, like a mixed class like the Emperor. The fourth is Ninja will have more play from banished mechanics, and this kind of shows it with its tie-in with Assassin. Arachne's hero ability will change, and then finally Riptide will have either a spear or non-bow related long-range attack weapon. Those are my kind of 6 predictions. So let me know what you think of it. This is just for fun, kind of seeing what I'm bouncing my head around. Let me know if y'all have any different ones. I think it'd be really cool to kind of speak about it and talk to the community. Join the Discord down below if you want. We've been talking about it already. Kind of getting the conversation, be really fun. But yeah, if you like this kind of type of content, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not me, totally fine. Go to our Fleshbug creator, leave a like, comment, subscribe on their stuff so we can get more people seeing this game. And yeah, let me know what you think of the Outsiders set, and I'll see y'all next time on TCG Talk. Thank y'all so much.